Sasha. Today I'm going to be showing you what came in my January 2020 Sephora Play box. I don't actually know what's inside yet, so this is kind of exciting. If you aren't familiar with Sephora Play, it's a membership that costs about $10 a month. You usually get 5 deluxe samples. So it comes in this cardboard box, and when you open it up, you've got this little flyer here and then the reusable plastic bag with all your samples. I'm going to take a look at this flyer. It looks like the theme this month is stress-free beauty. Then they show you what all the products are and give you descriptions. I'm trying not to look too closely because I still want to be surprised when I open up the bag. So first we have the Shiseido WASO Clear Mega-Hydrating Cream. They say it's a gel moisturizer with carrot and peony extracts. As you can see, the gel part is definitely true. It almost looks like a clear gel. Has a bit of a light fragrance to it. And just putting on my finger, you can see it's like a completely clear, kind of creamy gel. Seems to absorb quickly. Oh yeah, now that I use it, it definitely has kind of a perfumey fragrance to it. I might use this as a hand moisturizer or something, but Shiseido isn't a cruelty-free brand, so this isn't really a product that I would purchase myself. Next, we have the Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow Plus Volumizing Eyebrow Gel in Warm Golden Blonde. Basically, this is just a very tiny version of their Gimme Brow, and it has sort of a nice, deep, bronzy tone. This might be a little bit dark for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it anyway. All I have right now in my brows is a brow pencil. I don't have any gel. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but the right one is the one I put the gel on and the left one is the one I didn't. In person, it looks slightly darker. I like how this is just a tiny little brush that you can use. If I were to buy this shade myself, I probably would go to the shade 1, which is a little bit lighter. But overall, I think it's a pretty good match. Next, I received the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm not really that excited about this one because I got it many times before, and it's one of those that really makes me break out, so I won't actually be able to use this on my face. Basically, it has kind of a light, gel-like consistency. It just feels very silky and smooth. I do like Smashbox. I know this is an effective product, but it's a little bit frustrating because I feel like they keep sending out this primer and it's just one that I can't use. Next we have the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This is a waterproof liquid eyeliner. This is a nice fine tip marker that will give you a great sort of flick for a cat eye, it looks like. This is kind of like the Smashbox primer where a lot of people have been sent this already, but I actually haven't. This is my first time receiving this, and I think this is one that I really do want to try. I'm excited that it is a waterproof liner because a lot of the liquid liners aren't. And it's really great to have something like this on hand, especially if you're going to the beach, if you want to go to the pool, or if you have something you might cry at, like a wedding. It is nice to have one of these on hand, and because liquid eyeliners dry out a lot, I feel like I'm okay if they send me a lot of them, whereas something like the primers I'm just not going to use. Next we have the Glam Glow Supermud Activated Charcoal Treatment. I've heard really good things about this, but I didn't want to get a sample from Sephora. Some of their moisturizers and the muds in particular, it seemed like that kind of really sticky texture that if people dig their hands into it, it's kind of hard to keep it sanitary. So I was really excited that they sent this one to me. I do like using charcoal masks, especially in the warmer months. Okay, that kind of splorked out there. It seems like a nice kind of liquidy clay texture. I was really surprised to find out recently that Glam Glow is not a cruelty-free company. I don't want to waste this though, so I will probably test it out because it is supposed to be so good, and I'll see how it compares to my other mud masks. In addition to the 5 deluxe samples you get in Sephora Play boxes, they also include a bonus sample. Usually it's like a foil packet or a perfume sample. In this case, it's the Viktor&Rolf Magic Sage Spell. I'm pretty particular about my fragrances, so I probably won't like this one, but I want to smell it just to see what it's like. It's kind of woodsy or grassy or something. It's got kind of a weird note in it, but this definitely smells pretty masculine to me. I don't know if I would call this perfume. It's not a bad smell, it just kind of smells like you walked into a forest or something. So that's it for my Sephora Play box in January 2020. They do have different variations of the boxes each month. The one that I got is called 147. You can find out this number in your order status, and I have a video I'll link down below that shows how you can find out spoilers ahead of time. Before I go, I also wanted to mention that my favorite way to use Sephora Play is by looking at the boxes that are available on Sephora.com. They'll often post boxes from previous months and you can buy them for somewhere between $8 and $10. It's usually a much better value because you know what you're getting and you know if it's going to be worth it for you, whereas these are always a surprise and some months are better than others. After reviewing this month's box, I was a little disappointed. The moisturizer had quite a smell to it. It's not something that I really want to use near my face. I definitely won't be using the primer because that kind of thing breaks me out. The brow gel seems like a good product, but it was a little bit darker than I like, but I definitely will be using the clay mask and the liquid eyeliner. I'd love to know what you think of this box or if you have any other favorite beauty boxes you recommend. If you enjoyed this video, I would be honored if you consider liking or subscribing. I post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Time, and I'd love to see you there. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.